Hello and welcome to the KB6. My name's Glenn. Thank you for joining me in this breathwork series in how and when to breathe with a kettlebell in different moves. Today what we're going to be covering is the windmill. When breathing in the windmill, it's going to follow a very similar style of breathing as the bent press. The only difference is how you get to your starting position. So with the bent press, we're having a breath cycle to get it to rack, a breath cycle to move it to the bent press rack position, and then we brace for the press. With a windmill, it's got to be above our head before we drop into the windmill. So again, there is a different protocol, or there could be a different protocol with light kettlebells as opposed to heavy kettlebells. However, as I've said in my previous video, I think I said it in the bent press video, I prefer to have a system that I stick to so that when I'm working with a heavy kettlebell, I don't have to think about a new rhythm of breathing. It's just the one that has become subconscious to me. And therefore I can get on with focusing on keeping that weight where it should be. So let's think about clean and push pressing or snatching to get that kettlebell to the starting position for the windmill. You'd breathe in the same way as I've coached in previous videos. Sharp inhale as you go through the backswing, sharp exhale as you hit lockout. Now, if you're cleaning and push pressing, it's the same, just broken up. Inhale, reset, and now you're ready to do your windmill. Once we're in the overhead position, if it's a nice light weight, you can breathe in an ad hoc fashion if you fancy. Or if you want to move like I move, and that is to have a system in place for all of your lifts regardless of the weight, so that when it gets heavy, it's already established, then what you want to do is a full tidal breath at the top once that weight is overhead. Brace like you're taking an impact, and then drive your hip underneath you for that windmill, maintaining that tension through your trunk the whole time. Full mobility, touch the floor, come all the way back up to standing, and then exhale. I don't want you losing tension through your trunk and through your core when you're in that deep hinge position of the windmill with the weight over your head and no tension in your trunk. That's a recipe for a potential back injury. Maintaining tension in your trunk is what is going to keep your spine and your back safe. Loading your hips is also part of that, but using your breath is so important, and my guess is you know that, which is why you're here watching this video. So, the Valsalva Maneuver, or bracing, is a way to brace your breath against your own chest, against your own abdominal cavity and chest cavity. And the way that a lot of powerlifters do this is by pushing their tongue into the roof of their mouth as they stop themselves from exhaling. So you'd go pushing your tongue into the roof of your mouth and creating a little bit of that noise as you're trying to push against a blocked air passage, essentially. So at the top of the windmill, it's deep breath in. You get the idea. Now that you have a little bit of a system to follow, please let me know how that works for you. Remember, with the light kettlebells, you can be more ad hoc, but for me, the light kettlebells provide me an opportunity to consolidate a new skill or new technique so that when I'm working with one of the larger kettlebells, I don't have to start thinking about how I'm going to breathe. It's already part of my subconscious thought. I hope that's been helpful. If it has, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this with someone else that it might help. If you'd like to see daily content, workouts you can follow, motivation, and random junk on my storyline, then check out my Instagram, the KB6. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. Leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know how you've gotten on with this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.